Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Hintz here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my wife,
Shannon, aka Cosmic Bing.
and we are here to check out the first episode for
Chainsaw Man!
Chainsaw Man! Yes, y'all can't see it, but I got the volumes back there. I'm a huge Chainsaw Man fan. Albeit I only read up to like volume 5, 6, I believe.
I think 5 or 6.
5 or 6
Yeah,
I read up to. So unfortunately, I do know pretty much most of what's gonna happen, at least within this first season, or at least the first few episodes. I have no idea how much they're gonna put in per episode. I was trying to get Chan into it, and she got interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you speak about it.
Yeah, no, I read, I want either the first 2 volumes, first volume, something like that. I don't remember, it was a while ago. But I was interested in the story, so I know most of what's gonna happen in the first episode or so.
All the crackheadery.
Yeah, what goes beyond that, I have no idea. So
yeah, because I decided to stop reading around volume 5 just because I'm like, okay, you know what, the show's coming out, let me just kind of hold it back. I always do this with like animes that's that's about to come out. Like I was reading Demon Slayer for a bit, and then I'm still ahead of what's going to be shown in season 3 of Demon Slayer or whatever movie. Jujutsu Kaisen I was reading as well, and then I stopped because I'm like, you know what, the movie's coming out, let me just stop. They might get a new season within the next year or two, so I'm like, let me chill out. So yeah, same for this, man. I'm super excited for this. Can't wait. I'm glad Mappa's doing this. It's been a whole wait.
yeah, it's looked really good so far from the trailers.
Right.
I'm excited.
And we have another channel that we normally do anime on, but I figured I'd try to post this on the main channel. We haven't been active on the other channel. We're doing like Spy Family, and we were trying to do Shield Hero, but schedules got complicated and everything, so we figured out we'll just try the reaction here for at least for this show, you know, see how it goes.
And maybe we'll branch back to our other channel for that later on.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Just dabble in this a bit because we're huge anime fans, so and we don't get to do it on our regular channels because it just doesn't do well.
It just doesn't perform well, and it's like we got to spend time editing or either paying editors to help us, and it's just a lot of time. So most of the time we end up just watching it on our own. Like My Hero, we have to catch up on. We've been watching it for years now, so
I have a whole collection of all of the pops.
My Hero pops. Yeah, so we love anime, that's the point. So anyways, I'm excited to check this out, even though I know what's gonna happen, so don't expect certain reactions from us. I don't know how much you remember from the first chapter.
I'm sure to come back to me as I'm watching.
Right.
I have a very bad memory, so.
I mean, it's been a while since I read the first chapter, so but I know everything's gonna happen, so what I am looking forward to is to see how they animated everything, and if they add any changes or how much information they're gonna put into one episode. So it's gonna be cool to see Pochita again, so let's see him all animated, so that's gonna be cool. So anyways, guys, the full reaction to this will be on Patreon, so if you guys want to see this without having the episode cut, it was anime, we gotta cut this down like a lot, because the studios are like crazy, so we gotta heavily edit this reaction.
Very much so. Otherwise, it'll be like instantly blocked.
Right. So if you want to see the full reaction, all right, that's on Patreon. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. The Cosmic Clock link is down below. So anyways, let's get right into it. We'll talk about it later as you normally do. Let's get into it now. Good old Mappa. Slapping in the first 10 seconds of the daggone show. It's been a while reading subtitles.
Right.
And I'm just glad that this shows out so many other people who are gonna give Chainsaw Man a chance, because like I've been trying to get people to do it, and they're like, nope.
Yeah. Damn.
ポチタ、分かってるって。さっさと殺しちまうか。やっぱデビルハンターが一番儲かるな。
Usually does.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
All right. Oh, we're gonna see the intro early. You know something to do at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Time for Denji's grooming to begin. It always happens. Of course, they're ready for it. There it is. It begins. It begins. The grooming begins. Bro, she mad crazy too. You haven't seen a lot of that stuff, right?
No.
Mad wild, bro. All the gore. Y'all ready for it?
トマトの悪魔ですね。
よくやったデンジ。闇市でこいつの死体を売りゃ相当いい値になる。
残りが7万。
Dang.
この7万
Right.
300K job.
払って他のとこにしてる借金を払う。不思議だな。
I forgot the yen conversion, but that's not a lot.
800円になっちゃった。
それにデンジのいいとこが逆らわねえとこだ。
What choice does he have?
Blackmailing him.
おい、犬。このタバコ食ったら100円やるよ。ああ。
また悪魔が
He
出
feels so
た。
bad.
逃げた
My
ら
poor
また
guy.
餌だ。
ね、
Like
これで3日は食えるね。デートする金もね。
at all.
Barely enough money to keep yourself alive.
Yeah, at least she's not wet right now.
Yeah.
It's crappy, but at least having a little hut is better than nothing.
Yeah.
なきゃお前の死体をばらして売る。
The ugliness, bro.
Right. He's mad young.
His dad was obviously involved in some bad stuff, so.
Right. Angry boy.
Right.
It's okay, I would too.
I
He's just so cute.
know.
I don't care.
血はただじゃねえ。これは契約だ。お前を助けてやるから。俺を助けろ。
腹減って眠れね
う
え。
ん
寝れねえと借金のこと考えてもっと寝れねえ。
デンジ、悪魔が出た。仕事だぞ。
He had a moment to chill.
Right.
Had a piece of bread. Half of a bread.
見させてほしいよな。
Right. Bro, but it's like, at least give him basic sustenance. You know what I
Right,
mean?
you
Like,
want him to keep working for you. You don't want him to die.
they're like, I don't care. If he dies, we'll just get somebody else.
No, there's no one else connected to him to pay off his dad's debt.
No, but they'll just find somebody else to do it. I don't know. You were close friends with Denji's dad, right? This debt is now yours.
こんなとこに悪魔出たんすか？はあ。
でも俺は犬は臭くて綺麗だ。ることにしたんだ。
Yep.
俺たちが望むのは
悪魔の力あげるっつったらさ、自分たちから僕の奴隷になってやが
Literally making a deal with the devil.
Literally.
みんなそいつバラバラにしてゴミ箱にでも捨てちゃって
I mean, if you think about it, it's fair.
What?
He wants to kill you because you kill devils. And
Right.
he is the devil.
Right.
So, I mean, you can't be too shocked here.
Right. They're idiots, though. They're idiots thinking that they're gonna get any real power from this.
Yeah.
Dude, man was literally stabbed in the chest, dog. That's a big nah. Oof.
そんで、普通の暮らしをして、普通
So
の
cute.
生き方をしてほしい。
私の心臓をやる。代わりにデンジの夢を私に見せてくれ。
So cute.
Best devil.
Right. Because
なんでキモデビルハンター嫌い
pop off on him, Denji.
恵まれてんのに。
Y'all don't want it.
You're not ready for it.
Y'all don't want it.
殺しは死ぬだろう
Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it.
Mitch, where are you?
I'm gonna love editing this. Oh god, I love how it looks.
さっきの雑魚悪魔が
Woo! God.
Have fun.
Right. I love how the chains look.
Damn.
Mappa. Mappa. Mappa for the win.
You know Mappa always goes in.
Mappa for the win. Tonight's not your night, buddy boy. Woo. Oh, the sound design. Oh, man. Oh, God, the sound design.
デビルハンターとして雇われてるからに悪魔はぶっ殺さねえとね
I mean, might have.
Damn. You're right. I don't blame him for taking 1 second of enjoyment from that at all.
He's freeing himself.
Right. Literally, I do not blame him for this.
And they're all devils. I mean, who's gonna miss them?
Right.
You can get a lot of money from that.
Denji's a crazy guy.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait.
変わった匂いがするね。人でも悪魔でもない匂い。これ、君がやったの？
How could you tell?
だかす
Once you go Makima, you never go back.
悪魔として私に殺されるか、人として私に飼われるか。飼うならちゃんと餌はあげるよ。
Like, mommy?
Please keep me.
餌って朝飯はどんなの
あとデザート。
Dessert for breakfast? Where do I sign up?
But eating bread.
And it's like, where do I sign up?
It's like, I get toast with jam and mommy? Say less.
Bro, I am mad. I want more. I already knew it was just gonna be the first chapter.
Knew.
I know I knew, but still.
You knew we weren't gonna get like.
I know, okay?
Kind of where I expected them to leave it off.
Yes. I vexed, Dread. Because I'm happy, but I vex. Anti-who's. Hey Google, turn studio lights to 100%.
Hey Google, turn studio lights to 100%. I think you talk too fast.
Maybe. But it always understands me. I don't know why she's starting to act like she don't know who she's talking to.
He's playing favorites.
Right. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there's not much that's gonna come from a review in terms of like a prediction as to like what I think is gonna happen.
What's gonna happen in the next episodes?
Right. However, I will just review the episode based on how it was structured and everything. So
Mappa knows what they're doing.
Mappa, man. Mappa for the win, man.
They always know what they're doing.
Right. No, I really liked, obviously, I mean, I like it, of course, because I like Chainsaw Man, but Mappa did a really good job. I had no doubt at all, you know, with how they were going to adapt this thing. I mean, the main thing, too, is, like, for me, it was, like, the freaking sound design on the chains.
Yeah.
Bro.
Sounded really good.
Yes. Okay. All right. Y'all did good on the chains. That was the one thing that I was kind of low-key thinking. I'm like, okay, how are they going to do the chains? It's going to be like the nice whirling chains. It's going to like, because in my head when I read it, I would just imagine like these deep, like really powerful sounding chains.
Yeah.
And I love the animation with it, like how it looks when it's spinning. Ah, perfect. This is great. That was just like, you know, sound the satisfaction to my ears. I mean, even the fight direction. I mean, Mappa. It's Mappa. What can you say? You know how they roll.
Yeah, I don't even need to comment on that because chances are anyone who's watching this already knows how Mappa is.
Y'all already know how it is, man. If this is your first thing that you're ever watching from Mappa, and just it's like some people are getting into this for the first time. Like everybody's watching anime, and I know for some people this might be their first anime, right? Like everybody starts somewhere.
It's still gonna be an intense first anime.
Hey, look, to be fair, your first anime that you actually watched through, well, no, that you actually watched though, like watch was My Hero.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not talking about your first exposure. I'm talking about like your first time actually watching a show and like.
Yes, but my first exposure was
Attack on Titan.
Technically, it was Pokemon.
Okay, fair enough. But I'm talking about like in recent times.
Yeah.
Because like we all have some exposure to like either Digimon or Pokemon or, you know.
If we're talking technicalities.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry.
I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh!
Man, I was a Saturday Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing in the morning kind of kid.
Yeah, I was a Pokemon kid.
I was under the impression that I couldn't watch Pokemon when I was younger.
Yeah.
Digimon they were okay with for some reason. My grandparents were okay with Digimon.
So.
A lot of people it takes a special person to say that like, hey, I grew up watching Digimon, because a lot of Pokemon fans is like, this is the fake Pokemon. So it's like they refuse to watch Digimon, but like Digimon was my thing. Like I loved Digimon, and then what's your name? Yu-Gi-Oh was my thing too. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh. Beyblade I watched, and I used to collect Beyblades when I was younger.
I've played with them before, but I never watched those shows.
Man, let it rip, bro. That was my show when I was younger, man. Those are my shows, man. But yeah, I mean, but like some people, this is like their first thing, because like I know another friend of mine like really got into like Jujutsu Kaisen was like their first thing they got into, and like some people like Jujutsu Kaisen was their first anime. Some people Demon Slayer was their first anime they ever like actually paid attention to and watched. So
there's a lot of good ones that are just like starting that are good for people to get into. Right.
I mean, recently, last few years, man, like Demons, and the thing that sucks though is that like these studios set the bar so high, because like there's so many other good animes out there where the production quality is not anywhere as close as Mappa, for specifically for shonen, because there's other types of like anime and anime movies and stuff like Bell, and there's other one coming out too from the people who made Your Name, the one that I showed you, man.
Yeah, I don't
keep forgetting the name of that one, but that movie that's coming out is about to go crazy.
Yeah.
There's like other movies out there and stuff from other studios. Bell.
That's so good.
Love Bell. Love Bell a lot. 1 year anniversary of Bell's coming up soon. But either way, like some people never like. It's like when they watch Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer for the first time, like it sets the bar so high.
It does.
Like, and then when you go back to even try to watch a different anime that's not of like, you know, weekly simulcast or something like, you know, Boruto or even like, you know, Black Clover when it was airing weekly. Like that was my show. I don't care what y'all say. Black Clover is my show. It's one of the best animes ever released, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Especially that last season.
I'm still so present.
We need a movie. Like, there's no news, nothing. Like, you know, Naruto being my all-time favorite anime, right? Like, I have a favoritism with. I mean, you can see in the back, y'all. Y'all can see people. I have a whole mini Naruto section over there. Some Naruto pops back there.
Yeah,
I got one inside my PC.
Got some out in our living room.
Yeah, got some out in our living room.
Yeah, we have a lot of Naruto stuff.
Naruto is my thing. Like that's my stuff. So. I mean, some people that might watch this and then watch like a super long anime like Naruto. Because another thing too that like Mappa and Ufotable is doing too is that like they're making really good seasonal animes, and even stuff like My Hero, because we can't forget My Hero, right? Like they make good seasonal animes that are like, okay, a decent 12 episodes, and then we won't see it again until like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
It sets the even Attack on Titan recently, like. That stuff is setting the bar so high for anime right now.
They're actually like taking their time.
Right.
Instead of like, you know, like the weekly stuff. Obviously, this isn't going to be like as high quality.
Right. And obviously, you know, because like they're working a lot of the animator to the bone, man. So it's like, you know, I do appreciate my weekly animes that just go on forever and ever with no end in sight. However, you know, when it comes to battles, like Black Clover had some episodes where it was just like they did not try at all, and then like, and it was okay because it was mostly filler. Boruto had a really sad fight I saw recently. That was a filler fight, and it was like, my lord.
Yeah, we only watched,
what on earth?
We only watched the manga canon.
Yeah, we only watched the manga canon when they decide to do it. Because that's the story. The last thing we saw was Baryon mode.
Yeah. Yeah, I even forgot that because it's been so long since they've actually done.
Baryon was the last thing we saw.
Yeah.
Animated that I think is canon. I haven't checked recently to see if they started doing canon again, but
yeah.
I know the anime canon connects too, but it's just like some of the stories are just
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, if this is your first time watching Chainsaw Man, yeah, you're in for a ride. Story wise, I mean, story wise is great. I know it's a little controversial because like little spoilers if you're watching this and you haven't read the story. If you haven't read the story at all and you're thinking little spoilers here, it's kind of interesting because it's very controversial that like Denji's technically underage. Mm-hmm. And Makima kinda is like grooming him essentially. She's like grooming him like throughout the whole thing. It's a little controversial. And then there's a scene that happens with another character. I know you haven't seen it yet or read it yet, so I won't go too deep into it for your enjoyment. But like, there's another scene that happens that like is like, this kid is underage. What are you doing? Like, chill out. So I don't know if the anime is gonna adapt it. We'll see. But I won't touch too much. But if you read it, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what they do or how far they go with this because the manga is wild, bro. Like the stuff that was going on is like freaking wild, in my opinion. And especially stuff with power and everything, which you read.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do, man. Let's see what they actually
how far they're willing to go.
Right. If it's going to be a true adaptation, Mappa normally does that. They normally keep it true. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, perfect. They kept true to everything in that story, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes from there. But enjoyed it. Can't wait to see more. And yeah,
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
So it's a good and a bad thing. 'Cause it's like I don't want to wait.
Right.
But then, like I'm excited to have something to watch every week.
Right. Bro, there's so many other stuff we gotta catch up on, like Dr. Stone.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We like completely dropped off Dr. Stone.
Yeah, man.
And then Fire Force that I got you into, we never continued.
Yeah, we only watched like 2 episodes. Something like that.
We've been slacking on anime lately.
Yeah, we've been watching
Big Bang Theory. But all right, anyways, guys, enough rambling, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. And yeah, we'll see you for next week's episode. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Pinks.
out.